19 Part 4. And the intrepid adventurers, having set off to rid New Forend of the virulent monstrosities that plague it, have wandered into a jungle. And it seems that it's taken its toll on their horses and their sanity. So, the night wears thin. It's hot and humid. You're all sweating in your bunks. You take the first watch, Brothgar. Or was it? Yeah, it was you, Brothgar, yeah? First watch. And then, cool. And as you waken Tal and go to bed yourself, Tal, it's maybe 20 or 30 minutes into your watch. You've begun to hear Brothgar's snores behind you, and the gentle whinnies of the horses as they, I don't know, sleep with their legs in the air. Because that's how horses sleep when they're in the jungle.
That's totally how it works.
Yeah.
Science.
And in the darkness,
Right there.
you see a shape moving, stalking with a predatory, almost cat-like grace towards the light of the fire. It's hard to distinguish amid the darkness, but you can clearly see two spiky maws hovering in the darkness. And it's slowly edging closer. You hear the creak of the ground beneath its feet, and you hear the gentle rustle of a twig. It seems to be doing a very good job.
Immediately when I notice that there's something in our camp, or close to our camp, and it's a beast, not a person, I immediately start rousing people. I'm like, there are beasts in the camp. Everyone, to arms.
So, it's time for initiative.
Did you throw a rock at it?
I have not
Shit,
thrown
we
a
didn't inform us of the rules.
So, if you could all roll initiatives, that would be grand.
Okay.
That's the first time I actually rolled good initiative this whole
How
time.
much did you beat it by? You beat it by 7, so let's give you 70 feet. Seems fair. Woo!
Well, it's fair unless it's a manticore, and then it's very unfair.
It's true. Oh, well.
Whatever it is. What is it with the place of fucking big things? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is a place of just big things that want to kill you, I swear to God.
We are pretty far from Haven.
Yeah.
Oh, Haven.
The Ebonwing doesn't patrol this area.
Okay, so
If they did, they wouldn't be here.
you're all roused
That's
awake,
fair.
and as you're like shouting for them to get up, you can see that the creature, whatever this thing that lurks in the darkness is, it's very clearly aware, and you can see its pace quicken. So currently what you can see is this pair of spiky maws just floating, it seems, in the darkness. Because the light of your campfire doesn't reach far enough, so there's just these. But you can definitely hear the footfalls of something rushing. So Tal, what do you do?
All right.
And I suppose I should probably campfires maybe 60 feet around, or so. Boop.
So I will draw my weapon,
Mhm.
and I think I'll use the campfire to light a torch.
Okay.
And I will hold the torch in my offhand.
Okay.
So we can.
As you grab a burning piece of wood and hold it aloft in the air, it casts enough light out into the darkness for you to see this creature. So it's a big panther-like creature, skin dark and black like the night itself, its face feline low to the ground, but sprouting from its back are a pair of tentacles that just hover in the air with spiked maws at their tips. And this thing, as the light casts on it, goes... And then you see it blurring as it moves quickly towards you. So that's your action.
Nice.
Lighting up a torch.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the object is an action. Yeah, since I also drew a weapon,
Cool.
and I'll just stay put.
Robin, what you do?
Yeah, I'll draw my rapier, and I'll go stand next to Tal. I will call to the others, form up, don't split away, keep close, and I will bless my weapon, make it sacred, so it's also glowing with divine light, so we can see even better. And I will prepare an action to poke it if it comes close. Oh.
They're your
Oh.
horses, don't worry.
Oh, okay. I was like, you did tell us about the other 3 behind us.
You spooked us.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, if there are horses, then that's okay. I'm gonna. I remain with what I said. I'll stand next to Tal and ready to poke.
Cool.
I'm entering Overwatch.
Okay. So, Raccoon, what you do?
I'm not muted. No, I'm not muted.
No, we can hear you. You're good.
We're not in difficult terrain, right?
No, you're actually out of the deepest part of the jungle. You're in the
Yeah, we're on
the hill terrain.
I'm gonna move here and stay ready in an attack in case he gets close, and or take a reaction to impose disadvantage.
Most excellent.
Nice.
Brotka, what you do?
Well, I think I'm going to bless this ragtag band of guys, and so I give blessing to Robin, Rakust, and Tala.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Okay.
So,
That's extra D4 on all our
On
attack
all
rolls.
attack
Attack rolls
and
and
saving
saves.
yeah,
Yeah.
attack rolls and saves.
So if you open up the character sheet, you can actually add that in at the bottom left,
Oh, nice.
and it will just throw it in your macros every time you make the roll, so you don't have to remember each time and then manually do it.
Also, I walk towards the horses and try to calm them down.
So it's a +4
Make
on
a
attack
animal
rolls.
handlings check. The DC is 13 for a mysterious reason.
So we all make an animal handling check.
No, just you, Brotka. You walked over there to calm them down. Most
God
excellent.
damn it!
Wow.
I scared them away.
Cool. Okay, so the creature begins not charging you, but like running around the campfire, and you can see it's like trying to get to the other side. It doesn't intend to like charge headlong into you. It's just going to pick off your horses, and as it does so, it like lets out like this low, and the horses begin panicking, Brodgar, and you like try maybe to like calm them. And like as you grab the reins of one of them, it like throws you to the floor. You're prone, and it looks like they're going to bolt, but you can see them like looking to the creature, then looking to the campfire and the people, and it seems that they don't want to just run off into the night to get picked apart.
Or they know what happened to that other horse.
Yeah, that's how you turn into a swarm of rats.
They're
You
they're
lead
terrified.
the party.
They're terrified, but they don't like bolt away. They just like kick and yee-haw, yee-haw, because they're donkeys. So Tal, what you do?
All right. I mean, I want to stay grouped up, but I also want to be in between the horses and us, or horses and the bad guy, the probably displacer beast. But so I'll just move a little bit, and I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. So a little ninja person for you. Boop. Robin, what you do?
I say, Rakust, you keep protecting Tal. I'll stand down here so it can't get to the horses.
Okay.
And then I'll ready an action to poke it if it comes close.
Okay. So Rakust, what do you do?
I'm gonna comply with Robin's orders and move slightly closer and ready in action.
To poke it if it comes close? Cool.
I don't have a poking weapon, but yeah,
Just slam it most heavily.
yeah.
Broska, what do you do? The horses are like panicking. You're on the ground and they're like just stomping around with their hooves. It doesn't look like they're bolting right now, but they could.
Well, I need to get up from there. I think I'm going to like crawl away a bit from the horses and then get up. So that uses like all my movement, right?
Yeah.
And from this position, I think I'm safe to throw a guiding bolt at this thing and maybe see what this creature actually is, because it's a pretty bright spell. Where's my guiding bolt? It does have a range of to 120.
Oh, nice.
Could you roll another attack, please?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what. I'll just cast the spell again.
Cool.
16. So the
So-
first damage then.
So the bolt of energy slams into the creature, and you see it like fizz and coat the creature in this swathe of glowing embers, and you see the creature like stand there and roars, just like sound at you. And it takes a shed ton of damage. So,
Guiding bolt hit. Yay!
dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. There we go. Okay. God damn you, pen. Work.
There's a mystical dim light glittering on the target.
Okay. So you slam it with the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So it runs round the other side of the camp. And the horses. The horses are not doing too good, so I'll make another round of panic checks for them. Okay, 5. I see why. C bolts away. C is
C.
the weak link in the pack of horses.
C is whose horse?
C belongs to Rakust.
Ah, excellent.
Is that you, Rakust? Oh, hi,
Yes,
Rakust.
it's me.
It's your horse. Okay, so Tal, what do you do? Like, mostly the horses are like staying there, but one of them's just bolting away. The creature isn't like charging into the firelight to take you down. It's circling around, running one way and then the other. What do you do?
All right. Let me bring up stuff. So I think I'm close enough to. Yep, I'm easily close enough to get in range of it. But I'll move up. No longer as ninja, and I will make some sword punching.
You have advantage on the first strike
Do you have advantage on the first strike?
because of guiding bolt.
Oh, good thing too. Oh, okay. I was like, how the hell did I roll that high? But I'm being blessed. Very good.
Indeed.
So, your sword doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
You
Ooh.
have advantage and disadvantage. They cancel
It
each other
cancels
out.
out.
So, as you run up, you can see that the creature's glittering, and you'd like take a swing at it, and your sword passes harmlessly through the creature, just like straight in and out the other side, and the whole being just kind of ripples like a mirage.
Yeah. All right. I will make a single martial arts attack as a bonus action.
Yep.
And
Another miss. You like swipe
that-
through the
oh,
creature
that's
again, and you're
miss.
just like grabbing clods of air. It's like whoosh.
All right.
Robin, what you do?
I am going to try and help. How far can I move? I can move. Oh crap! Only 50. I'm gonna run. Double move. Yeah.
Cool.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, Rakust.
I'm gonna move near Tal. Repars. And I'm gonna ready an action. Oh wait, I'm gonna move this side. I'm gonna ready an attack.
Okie dokes. And Brodgar.
I'm. How far is it? I'm thinking of throwing fairy fire at it.
Ooh.
So, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Another concentration spell. Forget it.
Is very fire concentration?
Yep.
Oh.
Then I think I'm just gonna flick it with some sacred flame and see how things evolve. I'm still standing here like close to the horses. So that's a sacred flame. 2. Wow.
Okay. Boop. Okay, so it takes damage. You see the mirage of the creature ripple and like burst away, and like maybe a foot or two to the right of it, you see where the creature's actually standing, and it looks a bit off-put by being slammed with magic.
Well, it should be. It already got hit with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Then it attacks you, Tal.
I impose
Alright.
disadvantage.
Nice. Thank you.
Wow. Do not roll that. That would be silly. So I roll a D206. Does it hit?
I don't know what's the result.
Okay, so Tal, what's your AC?
16.
Okay, so you get hit once.
All right.
Okay, so you see the actually that's a point. It wouldn't matter, but does imposing your shield give disadvantage to one attack or its attacks for the round against that
I think
person?
it's just one attack. I'll go check that out.
Because it'll still be a 25-25 and then a 15, so it'll still miss. But
Yeah.
just important for the next time. So it like slams into you with one of these tentacles, and you just feel like this concussion. And it's not from the where you can see the creature; it's just from somewhere else. Slams into you, and then there's this sharp pain as though like the toothy maw just sinks into your flesh, rips out a chunk of it, and you get an attack of opportunity as it moves away.
Oh, okay. Not that, you know. Oh,
Okay.
At least
you,
that's a hit.
Flash into
Probably.
it as it moves back, and you see like blood, sticky and purple, on the end of your sword. Cool. And the horses.
Are the horses scared by a running away monster?
They're horses. But yes.
Unfortunately, yes. Everything scares them.
Yeah, I mean, when they're rolling like that, yeah. Okay. So Y, which is Robin's horse, also bolts away. It's like do 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 do. Da, da, do. Cool. So Tal, what you do?
Okay, monster is running away. My horse is not.
Can you
I think
catch it and
everyone-
knock it to the floor?
I might be able to. I'll give it a shot. Let me double check that I can actually move that far now that I figured out the ruler tool. Yeah, we should be able to do that. So I'll move up and attempt a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So first attack, disadvantage. Second attack,
Mhm.
and third attack. So the last two are the ones that matter for.
Okay, so one of your martial
other
arts
stuff.
hits. Your sword hits, and the second martial arts hits.
Excellent. Interesting. Let's see.
So the first sword blow like strikes it, and your sword finds its flesh not where you expected it to be, but like mid swing. And
Yeah.
then like you round in for a double kick punch, and like one of its tentacles like grabs your arm, tosses it aside. You twirl around, roundhouse kick it in the side of the face. What do you do?
All right, so I will use that one martial arts hit to impose the trip attack, so it makes its deck save,
Okay.
which is probably pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't fall prone.
Shame.
All right, well, it's taking damage. I've done my part.
Yep.
Robin?
Alright, I just run to back up Tal.
Cool. Rakust?
I don't have many other options. I'm gonna run. I can run up to 50 feet. I'll go here.
Our little legs.
Okay.
It's really
Wait.
fast, like
No,
elf monk can catch it.
Yeah,
Really
we have-
easily. It's like
Yeah,
the highest move speed character with a bunch of small characters and dwarven characters.
I'm gonna stand here next to Tal so I can impose disadvantage.
yeah, protect Tal.
So, Brotka?
Thank you.
Yeah. I was thinking, bless last for a minute, so do you want me to keep track of
Nah.
if we fight
this
for
fight
a
won't
minute?
last a minute.
That's 10 rounds though.
What, do you think we'll be dead before that, huh?
We best not be.
60 feet. My God. I can move 25 feet, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yes. No, yes. And then I can just reach it with some more sacred flaming.
Okay.
I have nothing better to do from back here.
So the holy fire falls down upon the ground where you think the creature is, and it just like falls through it and onto the floor, just like.
What? Is it a miss?
It's a miss. It passes the
Does
DC.
Doesn't still deal damage though.
No, not the cantrip.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So let's see what this creature does. The totally a displacer beast makes a roll. Yep, it attacks Tal. So with
Disadvantage.
the shield, is it disadvantage against one attack or both?
It says on an attack roll, so I assume it's just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d20, drop highest one. Cool. So Tal, you are beset for a 17.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Got a hit?
The 17 is a hit.
Rip.
Okay. 12 damage.
Potentially. Yeah, that drops me. I have 7 health. So I'm at 0.
Okay.
If only I had a healer's kit and a potion on me, and then somebody could grab those and use one of them immediately.
Wink, wink.
If
That's
only.
nice.
Hint, hint.
Then what does it do?
We'll get you up, don't worry.
Oh yeah. We have a paladin and a cleric. I'm not too terribly worried.
I wonder if our cleric still has spell slots.
That's true.
Paladin doesn't.
I still have spell slots. A couple. But Cure Wounds is a touch spell and you are like 3.
Pretty
Get
far away.
running!
And it attacks with its second blow against Robin.
19.
and it misses. So you feel this nearby, and that's it. The horses, the remaining horse, does it follow its brethren? Yeah, the last horse bolts.
Damn.
So, Brodgar, your horse runs off into the darkness of the night.
It's not my horse.
No, Tal,
Brodgar's
sorry.
horse.
Dead
Tal,
man.
Tal's horse
How dare
runs off
you.
into the darkness. So, speaking of Tal, as
Yes.
your horse runs away, would you like to make a death save?
I would. Let me pull that up. Oh, there it is. Yay!
One success.
Nice.
Robin, what would you
Slightly less dead.
Okay. Oh, we need to keep this thing scared of us. And Tal's fine. So I stab the beast.
That's
Yeah,
I
fine.
guess
that'd be-
disadvantage.
good call.
So you slide your blade into it, and a satisfying spurt of blood coats your weapon.
Nice. And I
And you
break
see
its
the thing,
illusion.
like go. The mirage ripples and fades, and you see that, like, it's a couple centimeters to the right of where you stabbed. You know.
Rakust, down it! Get it on the floor.
So Rakust, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack, and if I hit, I'm gonna spend a superiority die.
So you hit.
Got a hit. All right, I'm gonna cast a superiority die.
Mhm.
Plus 4 damage and must succeed a 13 DC strength or get prone.
Oh, strength, nice. Hopefully it doesn't have as much strength as it does dex.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, when you roll a 2, nothing. Well done.
Still has a lot. And I'm gonna action search since
Good
I
choice.
had
So it
a-
like slams to the ground, and you see it be like, "No, I'm on the floor." It like arrives, and you can see like it beginning to ripple and shift. So you action surge.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna use this action surge to grab a potion from Tel and give it to him.
So you
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
reach down to Tel, grab a potion, put it to his lips. 2d4 plus 2, I believe, is the healing from a potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna move. Oh no, I gotta stay next to Tel. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you still need to protect him.
He multi-attacks, so
Oh, there we
Uh-huh.
go.
They're nasty.
Yeah. Multi-attack is the worst. So
So
that brings me up to 7.
you got lovely health. Brodgar, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to waddle closer.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
I'll be there next round.
Then now it's prone.
It's prone, yeah, so don't range
Oh.
attack it or you'll be at disadvantage.
Well, I hit it once with the guiding
True,
bolt from
true.
Sacred Flame doesn't.
Yeah, the Sacred Flame is
Disadvantage.
sacred.
Yeah. Oh. I have like some sacred flame that hit them. So DC 13 on wisdom.
It
God.
passes.
Dexterity, whatever it was.
Let me just check something real quick. Okay, cool. Boop. So, the totally not a displacer beast. Okay.
0. Okay.
Oh,
So, Tal, make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage. Rakust and Robin, as normal. The totally not a displacer beast springs to its feet and begins bolting.
Oh, if only that wasn't disadvantage.
I know. Killing me.
Oh, big damages by Rakust and Robin there.
Yeah.
So,
Did Tal hit as well?
14.
Maybe.
So as the creature like springs to its feet, Like Tal, you slice at its legs with your blade, and you see it like hobble. Just as the hammer comes down on its left shoulder, its shoulder bone obviously breaks and it like slumps to the ground. And Robin, as you like step up as it runs away, like drive your rapier, Dark Souls 1 style with the armored bulls, right into its sensitive area. And it like its eyes burn this bright light, it opens its mouth and shines forward like a torch into the darkness, and then just slumps down, dead.
Nice.
Oh,
Right.
Christ.
Now,
You okay, Tal? That was a close one.
now we
Yeah.
need to go get our horses.
Thank you,
Right,
Rakust. Let's
Our
get the
horse
horses.
fighting.
So, can Tal, Robin, and Rakust, can you all roll a d100?
All right.
Fuck me.
What
And
did they
can-
find?
Can Tal, can you roll a survival check?
Right, well, my horse is fucking dead.
Oh God.
Last time it was broadcast, even though I was the one that rolled high.
At least I got a good survival.
Can you roll a... God, what would it be? Perception.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're right there.
And I hope somebody's assisting me in looking for things.
No,
Of
it's
course
just
we
you.
are.
But I'm not trained in perception, so I can't help
Oh,
anyway.
Don't worry, it could roll a 1.
True.
It rolled a
two.
2! Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so
Damn.
you quickly begin gathering up the horses. They're not as panicky as when one of them literally was ripped apart. So you managed to track down 2 of them pretty quickly. Tal and Rakust, both your horses are pretty quickly safe. But Robin's
nice.
horse has managed to run quite a distance.
Oh no.
And as you begin to like get to the point where you're following its tracks, where you think, is it a good idea to keep going into the darkness and away from the safety of the campfire, you see the horse standing, kind of like stomping its hooves a bit, and you can see a figure. Their hands like on its snout, like ruffling its nose, and you can hear a voice. Do any of you speak any languages other than Common?
Dwarvish?
Halfling.
Sylvan and Elven.
Okay, so Tal, you understand it as Elvish, and it's
Okay.
saying, "Hush now, spirit of the wind, be at peace." Where are your masters? And at that point, you hear, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" In
I return.
Common.
Oh, in common. I suppose I respond in Elvish, like, "Hail, traveler! Thank you for calming our horse."
I am no traveler here, but who are you?
Stab it! Don't trust them! There's
I'm
more
gonna be
rats.
surprised again.
There's gonna be more rats.
We come from the small town of Haven to the south. We're journeying to. Sorry, let me get that name again. I came from Melanthar.
New
Was it
Forest.
Forend?
Forend.
New Forend?
New Forest.
We're traveling to New Forend. We hear they're in trouble there.
The obvious elf says, in common once again. The elf says, "Forend has died, and new Forend will quickly follow. It is the folly of men to think they can survive. You would do well to leave this place and travel back across that bridge of yours."
Are you from here? I mean, this local area.
This is my home, yes.
Gonna have that awkward moment when I ask for the horse back. Are you gonna say yes?
It is your horse?
Oh, fair enough then. So you're not gonna turn it into a swarm of rats.
You hear the person speak in Elvish again, and Tal, you understand it. And
Yeah.
it says, "Spirit of the wind, do they mistreat you so? Are their minds warped by their cities and their steel?" And you hear the horse respond. And the elf says, "Be at peace, spirit. Be at peace." And it lets go of the horse, and the horse make an animal handling check, Robin.
Okay, hell, wow. GG. Unless I roll pretty
So
good.
The horse turns to you and begins walking, and it hesitates, halfway towards you. You see it turn its head back towards the lone elf, and then it turns back to you, almost like a child being passed from its mother to its father in a paternity dispute or something, and it comes back up to you, and you can see that the horse, it looks quite calm.
Thank you, friend. You wouldn't happen to know about some fella that's been going around turning horses into rats. I only asked that because it happened earlier today.
And the elf says in common once again, "I'm not here to answer your inane prattlings. Simply to warn you to leave. Head
Fair enough.
back across the river. This place
Last
is not for
question.
you."
Across the river? I cannot return to across the river. She meant the river to the Empire, right?
Yeah. She's
Oh.
literally saying, "You go back to where you came from. You dirty immigrants." It's pretty much what she's saying.
Should I build a wall?
So last question,
Oh.
is Foreign close?
She says, "The ruins of Forend lie at the edge," and she points vaguely to the west, and she says, "A mere journey that a child could undertake in less than a day."
Hang on, you said it's already a ruin?
Forend is a ruin, she said, but New Forend is still standing.
Oh,
So
Though it will not for
it's
long.
been besieged.
right. What about New Foreign then? That's what I meant, sorry. I thought they built the new one on top of the old one.
The new one is built less than a day west of the ruins. They did not even have the brains to move from the plague that killed them.
Just occurred to me. My name's Robin. What's yours?
Ulfa.
Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all yours, I assure you.
Wow.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say she's a high elf and not a wood elf.
You can take that guess, or do you want to inspect her?
I mean, I'll make a check.
If
what
you're making
kind
a
of
check,
check?
she's most definitely not a high elf.
Oh, okay. She's
Wood elf maybe, although it'll probably be jungle elf. Wild elf might be more appropriate.
okay.
I mean, but obviously she has the haughty high cheekbones of an elf and the imperious attitude of one used to
Yeah.
dealing with the childlike nations.
I walk over to Robin's horse and pat around it, checking if there's any rats moving under the skin.
It swishes
God.
its tail like and can everyone that isn't Tal make a perception test?
Oh boy.
Okay, so you know Batman, right? Where he disappears. Have any of you ever seen that parody where he does it and he's just crouched behind a table, and the police officer just looks at him? That's what would have happened, except you're really terrible at perception. So,
In my
the horse
defense, it's in
whinnies.
the middle of the night.
It's in the middle of the night in the jungle in this elf's natural home. So yeah, you blink, and the elf's gone. There's a slight rustle of the leaves to mark her passing.
Yeah.
And you find yourselves alone in the jungle.
Yeah, I say
Wow.
a small, fleeting goodbye as she disappears, something along the lines of, "May no evil cross your path," in Elvish. But
Okay.
she's still racist as hell.
Tal, your folk aren't that kind. How is it?
No.
I've had warmer welcomes.
Yes, not all of the people are as welcoming as our kind were. They get tied up in silly thoughts of race and people instead of thinking about the well-being of all people, not just
Well.
our own.
We best get back to camp and have the rest of the night. I have a feeling our journey might be at an end.
Yes, unfortunately.
Just this strange feeling in the back of my head.
Okay. So, the session is indeed at an end, and you return to the camp, and I think, like, it's a day or two before you stumble out of the jungle, and you're not entirely sure where you are when you exit, and it probably takes you a little while to make it back to Haven, but you manage to make it back to Haven in one piece. You maybe have more of an understanding of where New Forend is now, but
Yeah.
like when you try to get there, you just end up getting turned around, and you have to abort the whole thing and get back to Haven. But there's the matter of experience, loot, and reward. So
Well, we didn't loot anything, that's for sure.
Oh,
you
we
have
got experience.
one twisted ball of yarn. Do you want
That's
to try
true.
selling that to Zhao Di? See if you can turn a profit? Are you gonna
No.
throw it on the road as you walk along? You're gonna give it to a kitten to play with.
I'm going to keep it to discover its true nature later. And
Don't give it to kittens, they'll go to rats.
don't give it to any.
Okay.
Luckily, that will be a much smaller rat swarm. That's
So
the
Massive-
only saving grace.
Massive ball of smaller rats. Like tiny, tiny rats, and it's just a ball of.
Be terrifying.
So
Yeah,
what's the-
I'll find out about it later, I think. But for now, there's nothing I'll do with it.
So the matter of experience.
Right.
For being the first people to find and enter the jungle, there's 250 experience. For the fight with the jungle bear, 450. For the fight with your erstwhile horse and the swarm that it became, 650. And for the totally a displacer beast that attacked you during the night, 700.
Not bad. 2050 experience total.
Yep. And divide that by 4. That would have been amusing. So 515 experience apiece. Does anyone level off that?
I think
feel
I
like
level up.
I feel like, yeah. Because some of you are sitting at the edge.
I level up.
Okay.
Nice. Welcome to level 4, my friend.
Congrats.
I'm close,
Thanks,
but
guys.
not quite there. Yeah, I'm about 325 away.
Yeah, that's what I was last session.
How nasty was that spellcaster? I mean, it's really hard to tell with spellcasters because they die so easily, but if they don't, then they can release some
The
really nasty stuff.
spellcaster, not so much of a perilous problem. For the likes of you, well, nothing really. Displacer Beast had a fun time. It's fun having a enemy combatant that doesn't just run in and die. It's like, I charge, I die. Okay, I charge, I deal a little bit. It's nice having a creature that you can kind of move. Unfortunately, it's not very good at getting away when people just get up to it. Especially Tal
No.
with your monk skills. Impressive
Yeah.
speeds.
Yeah, well, it would be good at running away if we didn't have the ability to knock it on the floor.
Yeah.
If that was in dense jungle, it might have been a bit more problematic because you would have all been difficult terrain, and it would be, oh, this is my natural habitat. Lol, 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 lol. But
Yeah.
since you
Yeah.
camped out on the hills rather than in the
Yeah,
jungle,
there's a reason we
smart
didn't
choice.
want to camp in the big forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So thank you all for playing. That's been our session. Been good. Someone's hit the jungle.
And they're never
I
going to go
was
there again.
looking-
They saw this session and thought, fuck that, we're not going there.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Well, I mean, it's not like you were going to a place and then you had 3 encounters in the jungle which tried to kill you.
Yeah, man.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm not buying a horse ever again.
I thought they were very useful. Added
They
an
did
ex-
let us cover a lot of ground. We just
Yeah.
I did.
should have went west a little earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe we would have avoided the jungle.
What
Yeah.
happens if I rent a horse and it dies?
The community fund gets the money taken from
Yeah.
it.
And you probably won't be able to rent another one. Also, burning question, Tal, did you ever find out what your potion did that you got a long time ago?
Oh, the one I found, I think in Belcame?
No, it was in that little fort. And you gave
the
it to
tower?
Templar Damien.
Oh,
that
yes,
one.
That one. I'm not sure if anyone resolved that.
No,
Because I
It's been
did
sat
kind
there
of.
for a while.
It's kind of sat there for a while, and I'm not really sure what occurred to it.
No, oh, it's still there then, I guess.
Tal, I think next session you're in, just go visit Templar Damien.
Okay. We'll see how crazy he is, or
The
yeah.
demons are speaking to me again! Okay, well, anyway. Night, y'all. Have a nice
Oh, well,
day.
good
Bye.
game. Thank you, guys. See you
Have a
later.
good night.